I think Wiley touched on something that I needed to bring up to everybody because it's been sitting in my head. And you know how when you get an idea sometimes it just doesn't leave your brain? Well, I've been thinking about what he said about Johan not staying focused and needing to keep his eye on the prize, and I can't help but take a little of that personally. See, because until his wife decided to give him a bit of a talking to backstage, Nero hasn't had his eyes on the prize, which would be the #1 contender, and that's me. And maybe he forgot that I got an axe to grind with him, but Nero, I've been out here for a long time waiting to get my hands on you. So I got a little bit of a proposal for you. Since Wiley's got the main event slot here tonight, how about next week we don't wait until Breakdown 6? Why don't you give me that title opportunity next week? Because we don't gotta wait another month to get it on like Donkey Kong. And I'll tell you what, I get it, you probably have to go ask your wife for permission. So what I'll do is I'll just wait till the end of the night, and once you decide to find your balls in her purse, you can come out here and give me a response. I completely understand, believe me. I know how the hierarchy works. We saw it all last week. I'm happy waiting on you, big guy. In the meantime, I feel like I should probably just kick back, because what I've noticed is Nero likes to throw all of his opponents into matches, and I'm not about to come out here and fight all these members of Apex. Do I look like Scotty Stevens? No, I'm not about that. I earned my opportunity, so until you want to step in the ring with me, I'm fine just doing my own thing. I'm not running through Minotaurs, werewolves, nothing. I'm focused on the prize, Nero, and if you're not, you're gonna get got, and I promised you that. So say it, the Omni Slayer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Friday Night Flashbang. My name is Eric Genericson, riding solo, and that's a heck of a way to kick it off. Artemis calling out the World Heavyweight Champion, saying he wants his title opportunity next week. Can you imagine if that actually comes to fruition? But ladies and gentlemen, while we have a quick second, we're going to take a quick listen to the leader of Vaporwave, who says they are back. We are going to hear from Apollo Hades right now.
Well, it's great to be back and looking like a team again, Flashbang. The forces of nature may have won, but at least we solved our issues and came together as a team. And thankfully, unlike the Time Bandits, it did take nearly 3 months to get our shit together. Oh, how does your back feel, Sandman? To all our fans, I want to remind you, with Rico's success and Aqua and I mending fences, Vaporwave will be the one true dominant force on Flashbang sooner than later. I'm Apollo Hades, and I may be hotter than you, but that doesn't mean I don't love my team.
And from one team that seems to be getting it together to another, it is now also time to hear from the creation.
These many months since Multivania have been challenging. Recovering from my ordeal at the hands of the Empire, returning to my family, and learning what has transpired during my captivity. All the while dealing with what I lost. Prior to my capture, I was a rising star, a constant presence in the main events. But during my absence, the world continued on without me. And worse yet, I did not care. I was focused on planning vengeance on those that had wronged me and my family. The Empire, Apex, the Rebel Star, even Jack the Questionable. But, as Shannon Adler said, if you spend your time hoping someone will suffer the consequences for what they did to your heart, then you're allowing them to hurt you a second time in your mind. I will forego vengeance in favor of greatness. For as Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. So I will instead look to reclaim my place on the roster. I will make it known that I am a force in the ring, and that all shall be brought into my wheel of pain. Thus let it be known, the creation has risen.
And folks, it is now time for our opening matchup. It is now time for Trios action. Next. The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Fabulous, weighing in at 245 pounds from San Antonio, Texas, he is the heartthrob, Joseph Calvin. So Joseph Calvin, the leader of Fabulous. So Fabulous, one of the trios in this upcoming matchup, fronted here by their leader, Joseph Calvin. And introducing his tag team partners first, weighing in at 227 pounds, representing Fabulous, Sugarfoot Iron. The ballroom dancer of Fabulous, one of the many dancers that we have on MNW Flashbang. Friday nights is very groovy. So we have not seen Fabulous in 3-on-3 action in quite some time. They have very rarely competed as a trio, but with the recent invasion of Meme, with Doom branching out and invading Warzone, I guess the brass wants to see what some of these trios on Flashbang can do, and thus our opening contest. And speaking of tag team-like matches, coming up later tonight, Burden goes one-on-one with Druthulu. The #1 contender and one half of the tag champs will do battle, as prophesized by Rapture New Road last week. And it's not often we hear people calling out Burden. I wonder if Rapture's in the building to deal with the consequences. And introducing third, weighing in at 215 pounds, representing Fabulous, Kim Wade. And I'm being told in my ear, the NNPW Junior Heavyweight Champion. So we got champions all over the place. And Wang is going to round out this trio, but which three members of a team will they fight next? And while I have a quick second, I turn my attention to social media quite regrettably, for one of these at the very least. Lasume the Robot saying, quote, "This show is brought to you by Lasume01 Craftworks for all of your crafting needs for this month. We will be selling customizable headphones. Get 3 additional items when you use the promo code STANDWITHRABBIT at checkout." And introducing their opponents, at a combined weight of 562 pounds, the team of El Pollo de la Muerte, Otoro Azul, and the Slam-Phibian Triple H. The Frog, the Chicken, and the Bull. And this is another trio we haven't seen compete together in a very long time. And ladies and gentlemen, also tweeting out on social media, Scott E. Stevens saying, quote, Artemis, you would best keep my name out of your mouth unless you're expressing respect for hashtag stand against Apex. And speaking of trios, 1/3 of the trios champion, Wilson Son of Will, tweeting out, this episode of Friday Night Flashbang is brought to you by VIP, the best trios champions to ever grace the multiverse, much better than the idiots in Fabulous. Have a good night. Seems he still holds a grudge against Joseph Kalman. And here we go, folks. Wang and Slamphibian squared off with each other. Kalman and El Pollo. And oh, the big booty right to the back of Sugarfoot Iron by the Brazilian Bull. And what a moonsault headbutt there from Slamphibian, but no good. Might have misjudged that one. And now the Slamphibian picking up. Oh, fucking Wang. And Hurricane Rana. And now look at El Pollo, this handstand headlock on Kalman. And now it's the Slamphibian. What a kick to the back of the dome. And kipping up, and they're feeling froggy. And now Slamphibian and El Pollo putting the boots to Wang. And oh, what a nice fisherman suplex on the outside by the Brazilian Bull, Otaro Azul. And now it's Sugarfoot Iron putting some kicks to the leg. And now a knee to the face. Kalman with a quick cover on Froggy's mom. And now putting the boots to the Slamphibian R, Wang, and Kalman. And look at Kalman. Kick to the midsection. Ducks the first kick, catches the second one right in the dome. And ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting to hear from one half of our trios, MadJack, who will talk about what has transpired over the last couple of weeks. And look out here, El Pollo off the ropes, and a Hurricane Rana into the canvas. MadJack calling out meme on Warzone. If you missed it, you should definitely check it out. Pile driver to Froggy's mom. And Pata de Pollo right to the dome. And now a half Nelson suplex to Otaro. And now a German suplex to El Pollo de la Muerte. Kalman going to the top rope. And look out here. What is this? Wang with a camel clutch. Camel clutch on El Pollo. And now a sweep of the leg. Oh, and an elbow drop to the back of El Pollo's head. Sweep of the leg. And now Otaro picking him up, this Argentine backbreaker. And dropping him, and there's the chicken wing. Chicken wing on Sugarfoot and broken up by Wang. And here comes Azul. Nice neck breaker from El Pollo. Boot to the midsection. And another kick. A shining wizard to the dome. And El Pollo saying they got this. Into the cover, one, and a kick out. Oh, but what a leg drop by Slamphibian. Triple A looking very good as a team. And now Froggy's mom. What a reversal into the roll-up. Rolling up Kalman. Count of two. Oh, and Iron right there to break it up. That was almost disaster. Nice reversal by the Slamphibian. And now Slamphibian having that broken up. And a nice twisting neck breaker. Azul to the top rope. Slamphibian to the top rope. Oh, nobody home for the frog splash. But the Brazilian Bull connects. That big splash off the top rope. Kalman doesn't see it. The Bull, yes! And Triple A gets a much-needed win. Here are your winners, the team of El Pollo de la Muerte, the Slamphibian, and Otaro Azul, Triple A! And so Triple A with a big, big win! So AAA kicking it off with a win here on Friday Night Flashbang. But we got a lot to get to tonight. Hopefully we can fit it all in. But coming up next, folks, we are going to hear from the man who will later tonight challenge Wiley in our main event for the Interdimensional Championship. We are going to hear from the Heathen.
Hey, Brad, is the camera off this time? No? Well, mic's still hot. I mean, I'm just powering it down. This is mine now. Oi, Van Ritterson, you better be following me. All I've been hearing is how I need to focus. Enough! Enough of the same rhetoric over and over. You need to focus. You stabbed Fate in the back. The next one who says I betrayed them is going to the hospital with a broken fucking neck. At least when the lizard's ego called out Tigeri and myself, he came up with original material. You mentioned Traitaro and people call you a savage around here. No, I betrayed Fate. Has anyone forgotten that Fate betrayed us? We have been lying in this bed that I made last year. This storm even pulled my wife into its grasp. Can Fate say the same? Visiting a man they called their comrade once and turn it into a PR stunt. Fate doesn't care. Fate follows the same cycle it always does, till in the end, everything burns. Gods above know I've been burned too many times, and now I am left with just about nothing. Wiley, come Friday, you won't be dealing with just a Vikinger. This heathen has grown to be a desperate berserker! Which are you, chap? Are you the man on the bridge, or are you the pikeman underneath?
Well, I think that pretty much says it all. We're gonna head you to the ring now. Oh. Oh, well, this is gonna be a tonal shift.
Hi, yeah, hello, it's Brawl. Okay, you know, I really shouldn't do that. I haven't earned the right to really say it like that. So yeah, I asked for some mic time, and it was kind of a struggle to get it because they said I should do something before I come out here and talk to everybody. But yeah, here I am, and you know, there's something I had to get off my chest because it's been bothering me for like a really long time. So okay, yeah, here goes. Oh boy. I kind of suck. Like, I know that's kind of weird to say to yourself, it's like a self-diss, but like, I've been looking at my track record and even Multivania, like the thing that people always remember is me flipping around during my entrance. Like, they don't even remember that I was in that match. They're like, oh yeah, he came out, he was a superhero, and what a cool song, and yeah, it was, but you know, I fought hard and I didn't even get pinned in that match, and yeah, like it was disappointing. And then I thought to myself, you know, if I get in an 8-man match, then maybe I could prove myself. Because if I win one of those, I mean, look what it did for Canid, and look what it did for Henry Colt, and like Brandon Boss got an opportunity to title after he won, and like Big Rock is like known for that stuff, and now the Forces of Nature doing good. So like I thought, like that would be my shot. And now I just keep stressing because like after the 8-man match that I can't win, like I've been in like multiple, and now I'm like, are they gonna put me in to get off the Schneid mat? I don't want to get off the Schneid. I'm not on a Schneid. I've never been on a Schneid. I'm a superhero. I'm supposed to beat the bad guys. Like what? Who writes this? Like it's not. Okay, all right. I myself I wasn't gonna come out. Okay. Ooh. I guess what I'm saying is before you put me in a get off the Schneid match, I'd like to issue an open challenge. Oh, there I said it. I issue an open challenge to anybody. I don't care. I don't want to get off the Schneid. I'll get off it in my, what even is the Schneid? I don't know what that means. It's just Open challenge next week. How's that sound, yeah? Okay, cool, go, bro, Kaiser!
What did I just witness? All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, Brawl Kaiser issuing an open challenge for next week. I don't know if that's a wise idea, but it is what it is. And folks, while we have a quick second, coming up next, we have been promising it for a while, Druthulu going one-on-one with Burden. Let's take a listen to what Rapture New Road said last week.
That was wonderful. My blood hasn't boiled like that for a long time, yes? Yeah, I know we lost. But did you see who Bareback had gone up against? Once again, Multiverse, I must reiterate that we're involved in matches with gladiators, gods at their peak. Dungeons and Destinies lives for this. We need this. Spike, I hope you enjoyed that round as well. Draco, the missus, and I were all at the edge of our seats with each pinfall. Oh, to be in the throes of battle once more. But don't think you are done with us yet, Bone Warriors. Lord Bareback has gotten but a taste. But now, Burden, you face our Druthulu. And he is itching for battle as much as I am. Bring your all, Burden. Because once again, let's roll them bones. It's time for initiative.
And ladies and gentlemen, sorry to cut away from that promo. Malice has attacked Michael Macabre. They have brawled down the ramp. They are here at ringside. Malice has once again made his presence known, going after Michael Macabre, who, and a God-style pile driver, who later tonight is supposed to go one-on-one with the CyberController, and Malice making his presence known. Somebody has got to get in there and break this up. What the hell is going on? Malice has absolutely lost his mind. This is absurd. We have a match that we're trying to get to. Come on. And I'm sure MadJack will have something to say about that later tonight. Malice once again making his presence felt on Friday nights. He is not a part of this show. Absolutely ridiculous. Can I just ask, where is the brass now? Where's our lawyer buddy? Are you really gonna let them interrupt your show like this? God. I didn't even, what? Hey, I wasn't, hold on, I'm just doing my job. No hablo español. Por favor. Oh my God, just go to the ring. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing in at 329 pounds, he is one half of the Flashbang World Tag Team Champions, Burden. on. Did he get...
Can we make sure he doesn't come back out?
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes one half of the tag champs, Burden, who the last time he was in singles competition actually didn't end too well for him, but they did successfully defend those tag team championships. Will he have any more success against Druthulu?
Introducing his opponent, weighing in at 365 pounds, representing Dungeons and Destiny, Druthulu!
The changeling engulfed in smoke. The shape-shifting capabilities of Druthulu. Ready to do battle with Burden. And this, you want to talk about a hoss fight? Here you go. The powerhouses of their respective teams. Last week we saw Spike pick up a win over Lord Bareback. Did Druthulu have any more luck against the beast known as Burden? And here we go, folks. It is not often you see Burden dwarfed by somebody. And a big splash in the corner. And immediately into the cover trying to roll. Do you see how hard it was for him just to roll Druthulu over? That is a large creature. And a kick out at 1. It is indeed time to roll initiative. Nice headbutt, but again, unable to take Burden off his feet. Clothesline, same with Druthulu. Neither one of these men want to go down. Kick to the midsection. Oh, he got caught! He went for that spinning forearm and he got caught in a backbreaker. He caught him like he was nothing. And now down goes Burden. Now it's Burden into the corner, head first. And now shot across the ring. Big splash. Again. And wait a second, what the hell? That's Kevin Blackwell. That's the man that beat him 2 weeks ago. The hell is Kevin Blackwell doing out here? And now Druthulu from behind trying to roll him up. Druthulu not afraid to take advantage. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And now Blackwell just standing there. The hell is he doing? And now shots to the midsection. And now he's staying at ringside. It looks like he wants to get up close and personal. And now shoulder first goes that elbow joint. And again, trying to take each other down. We now have a rogue gladiator at ringside. Just kind of watch it. Look at him glaring at Burden. And Burden right in front of him. Battle scars to the face. And now immediately into the powerbomb. Looking for the falling star to Druthulu. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And now again, the elbow off the shoulder. Burden reverses. Shot to the back. Oh, looking for the big boot. Nobody home. Turning him around. And what a German suplex. A full rotation of 180 degrees. Good grief. And now kicks to the head. Boots. What's happening here? Look out. And a sweep of the leg. The Harvester. That flatliner-like maneuver, and now an elbow to the back of the dome. And now twisting the neck of Burden and a kick to the chest. These two are absolutely beating the hell out of each other, but now the rogue element of Kevin Blackwell at ringside. Druthulu might be looking for the bio bomb, but reversed there by Burden. Burden trying to put on a show for Blackwell, and by that I mean send a message. And looking for the battle scars, but that was reversed. And now a clothesline up over the top rope. And now Burden telling Druthulu to get up and get back in here. He wants no part of the outside for once. Might have something to do with Blackwell out there. Normally Burden would be in hot pursuit. And now look out here from behind. Oh, and an inverted atomic drop. Oh, and a forearm to the face. And now an atomic drop, inverted variety of his own. Scoop slam. Oh, what a boot! What a kick to the jaw! Are you kidding me? Two! And a kick out at 2. Nearly decapitated Burden with that one. And now a nice side slam there by Burden. Looking for the right hand. There's another right hand. And now he's got him up, and this could be the bio bomb! This is how they got that #1 contendership. 1, 2, and he go! Fingertips! I don't know if you could have slid a piece of paper onto the ref's fingers. And now again, trying to snap the neck. And now into the corner. Could it be time for the battle scars? No, turning him around. Putting him on. What the hell is Burden doing? Oh, and an elbow to the face. Whatever it was, it did not work. Druthulu. Oh, and a clothesline. What a clothesline off the top rope. Drew going high flying. And now what the hell is Druthulu doing? I mean, turnabout is fair play, I guess. And he's, oh my God, not the bio bomb. Bio bomb off the top rope. The bio bomb off the top rope. Druthulu with a power bomb off the top rope. Delivered to Burden! And oh, he kicked out! And Druthulu can't believe it! That momentary pause to catch his breath might have been all Burden needed. Can Burden take advantage? And now look out here, sent into the corner. Nice clothesline. And a snapmare. Oh! Watch your neck. Oh, and a senton! Throwing caution to the wind. Druthulu pulling out all the stops. And now into the cover. Trying to keep him down, and again he kicks out at 2. Burden refusing to stay down. And again, Blackwell still menacingly just standing there. Nice Northern Lights. Rolls through the bridge. And into a, oh my God, a neck breaker out of that vertical suplex. And now Burden with a jawbreaker. One, two. And a kick out at 2 by Druthulu. Stomp to the midsection. And look at Burden going for a submission. What in the world? When have you seen Burden go for a submission? What is this? Burden trying to tap out Druthulu. And look, oh my God, the power of Druthulu powerbomb. Shot to the face, boot to the midsection. Elbow to the jaw, and a slap to the chest. And out of the face. Burden and Druthulu back and forth. And now picking him up. Maybe looking for the Harbinger. Yes! And this time he rolls him in. The Harvester. Will this be enough? And a kick out. The hell is it going to take? And a headbutt. And now again, setting up Burden. One more bio bomb. Will this be enough to keep the big man down? All the way up and all the way down. And if this is not enough, what is it going to take? And there it is. Here is your winner, Druthulu. And look at Blackwell congratulating Druthulu, saying job well done. The hell? That's not good. Did Drew know that this was going to happen? Wait a second, I got questions. I am thoroughly confused. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we are going to hear from the Omnigeek. That's right, with an update on the investigation, multiple investigations being had. We'll hopefully get some clarity. So I understand that a lot of you had questions after what transpired last week, where Jagger seemed to prefer matches as opposed to speaking with me in regards to my investigation. Well, I am proud to announce that I have had an opportunity to sit down with Jagger Blackthorn, and I am at liberty to discuss some of what was brought up to put some minds at ease. But unfortunately, it hasn't answered a lot of questions. Jagger Blackthorn has admitted to me that the poison used on Blight Howlis is identical to a poison that he uses to hunt werewolves. However, he has denied any involvement in the attack on either Blight or Nero Napier. And unfortunately, I'm inclined to agree with him, because otherwise, why reveal this to me? So now the question becomes, who had access to Jagger's equipment? And really, that's not really a short list, because it could have been anybody with access to the locker room. And I don't want to say that they were involved in the incident if they were involved in being in the building at the time of the incident. But maybe that's the case. Maybe they were in the building when it was stolen. Who am I kidding? I'm not a private eye. What I do know is somebody got their hands on this serum, and they were able to use it to neutralize Blight Howlis, which raises the question, Artemis, where exactly were you when Blight Howlis was attacked? We understand that you were released from your prison when Jagger beat the Cleaver. And how apropos that you now seem to be going after the world champion. So Artemis, if you wouldn't mind, as the next closest kin to Jagger, I would like to have a few words with you next. Because unfortunately, by clearing Jagger on my hunch, it raises a lot of suspicions about you and the revenge you would want to take upon Apex. So I'll await your statement by next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's your update. It appears that the poison used on Blind Hallis was made by Jagger Blackthorn, but he denies any involvement. I don't know if I would necessarily trust that hunch of his. That's, I don't know if you have superpowers or what, but hey, let's calm down just a little bit. Oh boy. And folks, coming up next, more singles competition. Speaking of people with axes to grind against Apex, Scott E. Stevens accepted the challenge of the Crimson Phoenix last night on Firing Line. And so coming up next, we are going to have one more time the Crimson Phoenix one-on-one with the gentlemen of MNW, and it comes to you next. You're not going to want to go anywhere. This is going to be nice. Wait a second! Wait a second! Again at ringside, and now it's Zherakas! Come on! What the hell is going on? Malice is tearing apart Doom one by one. This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. Malice, you should really watch the show. The last person that did this, it didn't just... Boy, I gotta find the old clips. Can the production team get me some old video? Malice did... Oh, boy. You done messed around. This never... Oh, boy. As Malice would say on Warzone, I dos mio. Nice hip toss by Zherakas. They are just brawling all over the place. First, Malice has gone after Macabre, who's supposed to fight the controller later tonight. Now he's going after Zherakas. Somebody get eyes on MadJack. And a nice bulldog to Malice. And so Malice, I want to break in the eyes of Zherakas. And look out here, headbutt you. And back and forth they go. Folks, we got to get this cleared up. Security is rushing to the ringside area to try to break them up. This is insane. Malice is just going through people like they're paper. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we promised the first ever promo of Naja, and coming up next, folks, we're gonna get it. They're trying to clear out the ring right now. They are brawling up the entryway, so we are gonna get Stevens versus the Crimson Phoenix, but we're trying to get this mess under control. So looks like Naja's on her way to the ring.
Hello, Flashbang. It's so nice to finally make a proper introduction tonight. You wouldn't believe the troubles of getting a bloody mic around here, let alone the amount of fingers needed to be snapped to do so. Nobody will listen unless you roar your goddamn heart out in this ring. And by the gods, I've been dying to roar at you lot for some time now. After being shelved for 3 weeks, I couldn't help but see a trend going on. A special pattern of matches gets made to hype up the special few, while the rest, who work and train to their heart's content, get shunned from the spotlight. I've seen how this place treats its competitors, and last week was the last straw. So... Johan Minol! I do not know what counts as honorable or respectable where you hail from, but that pathetic display of might over CG Ghost was anything but. What should have been a moment of glory for dear little TK, you just had to tarnish by hurting her companions. You couldn't live with the fact a lightweight like her got the better of you the other week. So what do? You take half of her grieving tag team and pummel them down to make you feel better about your chances against Wiley. I don't walk away when I see others in need. And what TK needs is to kick your ass. There lies a raging beast in her that you should not dare turn your back on. A beast I am more than happy to unleash for her. So, as the resident beast mom around here, I speak on her behalf as I ask you, Johan. As someone who wishes to be the interdimensional champion, how do you expect to hold any semblance of fear or respect beyond this realm, when we all saw firsthand how even a small kitty cat can put you down? You call yourself a proud warrior. You almost fooled me into believing it so. Even you were one of the first to acknowledge me as the face of my brand. So clearly you know who I am and what I represent. And I think I know you well enough to know what you desire most right now. It's not the title around Wiley's waist, but the respect of the realm. So, I have an offer for you. Forgo your title match tonight and face the person you really want to get your hands on. The one that slammed you to the ground and pinned you. 1, 2, 3! Hell, we'll be waiting here in the ring for you!
Wow! Somebody's pissed and a challenge laid out to Johan. That was ridiculous. Folks, I don't know where to go after that. All I can say is, here comes Stevens and the Crimson Phoenix.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the gentleman of MNW, Scott E. Stevens.
Here comes Scott E. Stevens, the gentleman of MNW. As our ring announcer so eloquently put it, this is a man who has been on a roll recently. He has been carving up Apex left and right. And this is a challenge thrown down a couple of weeks, or rather last week. It was a couple of weeks ago that the Crimson Phoenix got off the schneid. So last week, they challenged Scott E. Stevens to a match that they were feeling more like themselves. And they wanted to get them back in this ring. They were embarrassed by Scott the last time these two faced off. Matter of minutes, Scott tore through the Crimson Phoenix, and Phoenix says, that's not who I am. My mind is right, and I want another opportunity. And Scott said, sure, I'll humor you.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 229 pounds, representing Apex, the Crimson Phoenix.
So the Crimson Phoenix has been stewing about this for a week. Probably longer, but definitely since they laid out that challenge. Last night they got the answer they were looking for, and the Dapper Bird looks to take out the gentleman. Will the gods of fate be kind to Phoenix this time, or will they once again tilt in the favor of Scotty Stevens? We won't have to wait long to find out. This dapper dance is going down. And here we go, folks. And immediately out of the gate, a forearm shot, but reversed and kicked to the gut by Phoenix. And a neck breaker. And now dropping their head right into the mat. Oh, and a DDT from Scotty Stevens. And now tossing away Phoenix, boot to the midsection. And now look at this disgraceful display, just doing push-ups and a knee to the back. And now pulling at the face. And now lifting up Phoenix. Look out here. Phoenix hung up on the top rope. And now pushing the face into the mat and a kick out. And now sending Phoenix up over the top rope. Oh, and a nice stunner off the ropes. And now tossed back in the ring. Phoenix not in a good way right now. Scott in control after that stunner sent Phoenix all the way down to the outside. And now wrenching on the leg. And now putting the boots to Stevens as Phoenix tries to turn the momentum immediately into the cover. Phoenix kick out at one by Stevens. And now a right hand and a reversal there by Phoenix. Back into the ring we go. And look at Scott trying to taunt the Phoenix and caught a jawbreaker. Taunt to bodied. And now, oh, it flips him over. And a reverse DDT. And now a knee right to the face. Phoenix with a boot. And now looking for the drop kick. And now look at this side headlock trying to out-wrestle Stevens, and it's kind of working. And oh, what a clothesline to Phoenix. And now pulling their head back and slamming it into the mat. There's a boot to the midsection. Another boot to the midsection. Right hand. Right hand. And now shutting off the ropes. And a knee to the face. And now Stevens. Oh, he caught another jawbreaker. And now a neckbreaker floating behind. And now Phoenix, look out here, Phoenix down! The beak to the chest, that flipping moonsault and a kick out by Stevens. And now Crimson Phoenix is saying time to take it to another level. It's time to get elevated. A Phoenix down, potentially off the top rope, connects. Phoenix into the cover. 1, 2, 3. You gotta be kidding me. Domination by the Phoenix! Complete! Roll! Reversal! The Crimson Phoenix gets off the schneid and then gets a win against Scott. The first member other than Labras of Apex to beat Stevens since he went on this hot streak. And folks, coming up next, we are going to get a response to that promo from Naja. Apparently, Mizuki Napier is going to give her response. I don't know what that means for Johan's answer. I mean, it was Naja that challenged Johan to a match to face Tiki. I don't think he's giving up his title opportunity, though. Well, it seems that little old Naja decided it's now her time to come out here and spew her nonsense. Well, I can't help but ask myself, Naja, where have you been for the last year? Because nobody gives a damn what you did somewhere else. There's plenty of people walking around with other belts in MNW. Here's the problem. Nobody cares. Nobody's ever going to care what you did somewhere else. So I tell you what, instead of asking people to give up their title opportunities, how about you and TK try to just win a match all on your own against me and the Queen of Thunder? Because the way I see it, sweetheart, all you've been doing is flapping your gums and you ain't done nothing in this ring but win an 8-man match. And that's good on you, Naja. That's real cute. But plenty of us have done that. So why don't you show that you can actually get it done and quit trying to punch outside your weight class? Because again, your belts, they mean nothing here. See, me and Tigeri, we've got our own issues, but we could probably set those aside for one night to put you in TK in her place. There's no transformation that she can undergo that's going to somehow make her better. All she did was hit Johan in the back of the head, and she got a pinfall. Good on her. I give her props. But it was one time. Let's see if y'all can do it again. So Mizuki challenging Naja and TK to a tag team match. And I could feel the sass from over here. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Michael Macabre goes one-on-one with the CyberController, and this is going to be interesting. Michael Macabre, after being beaten down earlier tonight by Malice, Zherakas suffering the same fate before they were torn apart, and MadJack still to come. So it's going to be the undead skeleton versus the synthetic CyberController. And I mean, if he has a problem with organics, does he also have a problem with the undead? Is that like a weird gray area for robots? I'm not really sure. We'll have to ask him. Preferably not me. I've had bad luck with robots. I'm just gonna send it down to our ring announcer and hope maybe he can give us some answers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 265 pounds, representing Doom, Michael Macabre.
And here comes the man that helped screw Meme out of the trio's titles, Michael Macabre. who last week laid out this challenge for the controller, and the controller has accepted. And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 415 pounds, he is the CyberController. And now we get to sit uncomfortably in this chill with the lights out as the CyberController stalks his way towards the ring, marching with a purpose. So, ladies and gentlemen, who do you have your money on? CyberController has already gone through Zherakas after Malice attacked MadJack a couple of weeks ago and knocked him out of that match. Will it be the same as the first verse, or will Macabre be able to put away the synthetic machine? It's go time! I'd call it man versus mech, but I don't know how much of a man Macabre really is. Oh, and a backbreaker! And now putting the boots to Macabre. And a German suplex into the turnbuckle. And Macabre maybe still feeling the ill effects of Malice. That attack earlier tonight at ringside. They brawled all the way from the backstage area. And there's a nice knee, a reversal from Macabre, and a reversal by Controller. Macabre rolls through, and a drop toe hold. Right hand. Another right hand. Reversal by Controller. Right hand of his own, and now lifting him up in a fireman's carry, and a gutbuster. And nice senton. 400 pounds across the chest. Uh-oh. Wait a second. The CyberController might have some company. That's the music of APS! APS might be about to lay down the law! Look out here! Baker looking for the Baker bomb! Down he goes! And the referee telling Baker to get the hell out of the ring! The other tag team that Meme got involved with! Here comes Macabre! All things are equal! 1, 2, and a kick out at 2! I can't believe I just saw APS help Doom. I never in my life thought I would see the day. And now a German suplex. And now maybe a little bit more even of a playing field. And now there's the jawbreaker to Controller. And a nice STO. And a shoulder check. Right hand to Macabre. Into the corner. Big splash. And now right hand, clothesline. Still up on his feet. Look out here. Backbreaker to Macabre. And now putting the boots to Macabre. And now knees to the back. And Controller continuing to put the boots to Macabre. And suplexing him. now a deep arm drag there from Controller and Macabre, continuing to try to fight back, try to find some reservoir of strength and endurance. And now a twisting head. Twisting the head, trying to rip it off is Macabre. And DDT! DDT into the cover! And a kick out. And now punches to the head, trying to knock out the circuitry of the controller, and a kick out at 1. Don't forget to play along at home, folks. If you got your bingo card, putting boots now to CyberController. And a big uppercut. And now a side headlock. Controller pushing him away. It's Macabre up over the top rope. And now to the outside. Big back elbow. Clothesline ducked. There's a boot. And a clothesline.
4.
And now it's Controller. What the hell is Controller? Oh, what a T-bone suplex.
5.
And now trying to drag Macabre towards the ring. Head first off the ring apron.
7.
We are up to a count of 7, and back into the ring we go. And now Controller just glaring at Macabre, who's trying to catch his breath on the floor. He has been absolutely brutalized in this matchup. And now Macabre back to his feet. But this could be a problem for Macabre. Control, Alt, Delete! And now into the cover!
1, 2, 3.
And down goes Macabre. A valiant effort, but between the beating from Malice and the strength of the Controller, again, 2-0 against Doom is this synthetic monster. Matt Baker tried to even the odds, but it was not enough. Here is your winner, the CyberController. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, he doesn't want to wait any longer. We are about to hear from the Pumpkin King, who I understand is not a very happy camper right now. And while we have a quick second, folks, we'd like to remind everybody that tonight's episode of Friday Night Flashbang is brought to you by Lowe's. Lowe's! But why?
Apparently, people never learn. They continue to try the same old things that have never worked before and will never work because banging your head against a brick wall doesn't make it better.
The same old tricks meme. I tried to do it the way everybody else does. I went to your show. I cut a promo. I said I challenge you. And you ignored me. And then you attacked my tag team partners. Excellent. You clearly never learn. So, Malice, I don't care if I have to say it in Spanish, in French, in Swahili. Get your shiny metal ass out to this ring so I can find your emergency induction port and break my foot off in it. Don't make me wait.
I'm sorry, what? That is the music of R Sawyer. He's actually on Flash. What the hell is going on? And MadJack does not look happy. That is not what he asked for. Get out of here. Why are you posing? What are you even doing? R Sawyer making his Flashbang debut. And MadJack does not look happy about it at all. He called out Malice. So I guess we're going to see what Sawyer has to... Wait a second! Cyber Stunner! Cyber out of nowhere! What the hell? What? What did I just see? MadJack just got stunned! What? I don't have words! I am out of words! What is happening? Okay, sure. Anyway, coming up next, folks, tag team action earlier tonight. Can I just say something really quick? I said it last night on Firing Line. I am supposed to remain impartial here while I, try to do my job, but if anybody from the brass is watching this show, Lawyer McLawyerson, sir, person whose name I don't know, if you're watching, I know you are, you have an office backstage now. Why? Why is this allowed to happen on Flashbang? Why? Could you please, you have the authority, or at least a phone to the authority. I'm just... Tag team action is next. Earlier tonight, Naja made a challenge to the number one contender to the Interdimensional champion, Johan Mjoln, who has decided not to give up his title opportunity. That match will go forward as planned in our main event, but instead, Mizuki and Tigeri will go 2-2 with Naja, and TK in that match is next. Let's send it down to our ring announcer. What is happening? And here we go, folks. And so it's going to be Tigeri starting off against Naja. And wait a second. TK on the apron. Is that actually TK? Wait a second. What is... Somebody move the camera over. That is at the very least, it's a different outfit. I'm a little nervous about this. I don't know what she and Naja have been up to, but either way, it's Naja starting off against Tigeri, and Tigeri sending them into the corner. And now punches to the face. And now a boot to the face. And now into the cover. It looks like TK is not wearing a mask, which we are used to. And there's a shot to the head and a nice neck breaker. And now tweeting out on social media, it seems that Zephyr Tail is saying, quote, "Take a deep breath and keep your head, my boy. Here, have some grog on me to help calm your nerves." I don't know if I'm allowed to drink on the job, but I sure do wish I could. And now a right hand. And now it's Mizuki Napier going after. TK lifted up. Again, a count of 10 on the outside until they have to get back in the ring.
5.
And now a nice clothesline.
6. 7.
We are up to a count of 7.
8.
And now look at Naja taking Mizuki back out the hard way.
1.
And that'll reset the count.
2. 3.
And now it's Naja putting the boots to Mizuki. Shots to the face.
4.
And now an elbow right to Naja's dome. And Naja has looked impressive, but right now has been isolated by Mizuki and Tigeri. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I was just handed a note. To my knowledge, this is the first ever all-women's tag team match in MNW history. So congratulations, ladies, on making history. And now into the corner. Naja could really use a tag nobody home for the splash. And now shot into the corner. And a clothesline. And now Naja trying to crawl to the corner. And a tag made to TK. TK's in the building. They have taken off the mask. And is that a muzzle? Are they actually? They're actually a ghost cat. And now TK going underneath. Oh, look out here. Samoan drop. And now into the corner. TK turning Mizuki around. Tossing them out. And now running up. Look out here. And now a roll up. This could be it. Mizuki rolled up by TK to kick out. So we have Apex represented. We have the Empire of Terror. We have, well, I guess you could say Spectre Sonata or what's left of it. And Naja, the lone entity not associated with anybody in this match. And now look at this. Look at Tigeri looking for an overhead belly-to-belly suplex on Mizuki. And a tag made to Tigeri. And here comes Tigeri. Whoa, what a super kick! And a drop kick. And oh, it moves out of the way of that third drop kick. Right hand by Tigeri. And now lift it up and a side slam. And now a nice suplex there, throwing Tigeri around now. And TK has looked very impressive. And now into the corner. And now a right hand and a kick. And an elbow. And now punches to the face. And now TK able to block that strike from Tigeri, a chop. And now lifting up Tigeri. Oh, what a power slam! And a super kick to the face. Good night, TK. Thanks for playing. Oh, but she kicked out. And now into the cover. TK looking to finish this off and broken up by Mizuki. And whoa, and telling Mizuki to suck it, and she just slapped TK in the face. With her fist. And now knee first off the canvas. And what is TK looking for here? Well, whatever it was, reversed by Tigeri. Maybe that suplex that put away her husband. Into the corner. Knees to the face. And there's a shot to the dome. Kick. into the corner. Boot to the midsection. Oh, this could be trouble for TK. Tigeri to the outside. And now it's Tigeri. 2 on the outside and back into the ring. Into the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by TK. Staying alive. And now it's Tigeri trying to pick up TK. TK able to reverse knee to the face, sending Tigeri down. Looking to make a tag and does. Here comes the Beast Mom. From the kitten to the mountain lion. Oh, but she gets booted in the face. Tigeri just took her head off. And now there's a boot to the face. Naja sending Tigeri into the corner. Again, nobody home for the splash. And now trying to drag Naja back to their corner. Snap there to the cat and a kick to the back. And tweeting out on social media, this was a little while ago, Michael Macabre saying, "Fear not, the icebox didn't harm me one bit. However, I will still scrap Cyber." And also tweeting out on social media, the Sandman saying, quote, "We should have expected this. Doom invaded their show, so now they have invaded ours. Retribution knows no limits. First it was Macabre, who knows who's next. This is the consequences for our actions. The brass won't do shit because it jacks up their ratings, which is more important than anything to them." And now Tigeri sending off the ropes. And a nice Hurricane Run after sliding between Naja's legs. And now tag to Mizuki. And once again trying to isolate Naja from her corner. And now lifting him. Oh, look out here! Inverted Titanoboa! Mizuki! Shot to the dome! But TK able to break it up. And now a reverse backbreaker and now a shot to the jaw. 1. And now a boot to the head. Boot to the midsection. And a chop. And another chop. And a boot. And another shot to the gut. And Mizuki now trying to fight back. Naja is trying to stay alive. And there's the coil. Coil! Coil on Naja! Coil on Naja with TK on the outside! Nobody to break this up! Naja! Nowhere near the ropes! Trying to hang on! And able to do just that! And now a stomp to the midsection, and again the coil! Just rolling her over! Another coil applied, and again, TK with nowhere to go to help out Naja, unconscious on the floor. Naja trying to reach for the ropes, but again, refuses to give up. And now look at this snake charmer dance. And now going to the top rope. What has she got in mind? Mizuki, the ref telling her to get down. And an elbow right to the back of the dome. And now a shot to the face. Clothesline. And a face buster. And now look out here. There's another coil. Another coil. And will this be enough? Mizuki, like a woman possessed, trying to choke this cat out, and finally does it as TK gets back on the apron. Here are your winners
winners, the team of Tigeri and Mizuki. Napier!
And that was all set up by TK being on the outside, unable to break up those submission maneuvers, and Mizuki trying to tear their throat out. A third coil does the trick. What a match. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick commercial break, but coming up after this, we've got more singles competition. Helixux goes one-on-one with Lord V next.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, oh so glorious. Until the end, until the end. Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, oh so glorious. Until the end, until the end.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Friday night. Wait, what the hell? Oh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Empire of Terror, weighing in at 415 pounds, Lord V.
And so Lord V making his way down to the ring. This is going to be a hotly contested match after it was V that pinned Helixux in that tag team match. Although it took, I don't know, 6 of their finishing maneuvers combined between him and the Cleaver to keep Helix down. It was an impressive display. Also tweeting out on social media, Zephyr Tail saying, quote, whether it's APA or Doom, or Mizuki or Tigeri, nothing unites better. Bitter enemies better than when somebody else runs their mouth.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 405 pounds, he is death itself, Helixux.
Do you feel that chill in the air? That is the arrival of death itself. And it may have come for the Voidwalker. with an opportunity to avenge that loss to Lord V last night. And you got to imagine that the cleaver is somewhere in the back of his head. He wasn't involved in the decision, but Helix wanted this matchup. He wanted to test Lord V's might, maybe even his loyalty to the Empire, and V has shown up for duty. Like a loyal foot soldier, although it seems weird to say that about an entity like that's kind of like that. Again, the only time we've ever seen him talk is through origami. Yes, origami and stealing other people's voices, which is a new development. Thanks to our friend Joe Mojo on the call out, we found out he can do that. Because of course he can. And here we go, folks. It's V and Helix, one-on-one. And immediately out of the gate, a side headlock. And wait a second, look at this. Look at that maneuver. Floats behind him, the quickness of Helix, and Helix looks pissed. And now into the cover. And a kick out at 1. And a headbutt. And now picking him up. Look at the power. And now into a bow and arrow stretch. Helix coming out of the gate, out of the house of fire right now. No pun intended. And now a boot to the face. And I think V might be, I don't know if he can bleed, but he's definitely grabbing his head. Sweep of the leg there from V. Oh, and a shoulder check. Right into the pecs of Helix. Taking him off his feet. And now trying to push his head together. Pop it like a pimple. And now into the cover. And a kick. Oh, my goodness. Helix kicking out almost instantly. And now an elbow to the head. V trying to squeeze Helixux. Remember, it was Lord V that basically ended the Republic as we know it with a win over Sir McCheese in that 4-on-4 match at Multivania. And since then, V has been basically the enforcer of the Empire. If you see V coming down the ramp, it's not going to be a good time for you. They were in the Deus Pulp Tag Team Invitational, and the Abyssal Void looked very good. He and the Cleaver, a devastating duo. And now what does Helix have in mind here? Side headlock on V. Shoving him away. And V taking advantage. Momentary pause into the corner. Clothesline reversed. And now swoops underneath. And a gutbuster on V. Into the cover. And a kick out. And now there's a shot to the face. And look at V. Nice front slam by V. And now Helix again sitting up. V just standing there. And look out here looking for the tombstone. Inverted sit down tombstone. And now a nice sweep of the leg. And Helix looking for a big right hand, sending V to the outside. And he's got to be careful out here. This is how the Abyssal Void won that first half of the tag match. Absolutely tried to steal it by count out. Oh! Head first into the apron. And Helix not playing that game. Helix more than happy to wait for V to get up.
5, 6.
And now back into the ring. Look at the power here. Helix is over 400 pounds. And he just military pressed him. Oh, and a reversal. What a reversal. And immediately into a gutbuster. And now turning him over. Oh, and this could be bad news. Looking for the cradle to the grave. Can he turn him over? And he does. And not even an opportunity to tap out. Via's getting stretched. Look at him, and Via saying, yes, I'm done. Helix picks up the win. Here is your winner, Helixux. Made him submit right into the hard cam. A zoom in close-up. No! I never get used to that. And ladies and gentlemen, a heck of a showing there. And coming up next, folks, more action still to come, but wait. Oh, no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the lawyer is here.
Cause your opinion don't matter. This a maniac is gonna step on whomever. It's time getting live, cause I'm gonna make changes. Kicking ass, taking names, cleaning house.
No, I will make this very brief. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know who I am. The question is, why am I out here? The answer is very simple, folks. As I said at Breakdown 5, I would not tolerate constant interference in the Brass's matches. And so, it would seem once again, Meme has not understood the request, and so there are consequences to your actions. So tonight, I am very pleased to announce a very special matchup. For the first time in Friday Night Flashbang history, we will have MadJack of Doom going one-on-one with the former M&W heavyweight champion, R Sawyer. Thank you so much for your time. I'm sorry, what? Sawyer's gonna have to lace up the boots! What a hell of an announcement! R Sawyer in his Flashbang debut!
This a maniac is gonna step on whomever.
And ladies and gentlemen, that match is gonna become, wait a second! Come on! And that's the leader of AP. It looks like Mike Davis has found Malice. He doesn't like what he did to Big O, a clothesline! Malicious intent right to his dome! This is absurd. Come on! How many people does Malice get to beat up backstage? And now Malice throwing Mike Davis's head right into the concrete. There's a boot to the face. The leader of APS not having it. Trying to fight back. And a nice deep arm drag there. And a big back elbow. This is the third person that Malice has gone after. Elbow to the face. Can somebody please break this up? Where the hell is security? And a dragon suplex by Malice. So first it was Macabre, then it was Zherakas, and then after Baker got involved, it looks like he's going after Mike Davis. Malice is on a warpath. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to break all this up. We're going to have a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You know, I've been waiting on this my whole life, Slim. You my homie. Let's make shit happen.
It's my time, my grind. Promise I'ma do what's right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all I got. This is not what you think. This is nowhere near a game to me. It's the air that I breathe in my wildest dreams. Seems out of reach and a little far from my grass. Times past used to fall on my ass. Every time, heavy grind, getting mine till I reach the finish line. Never die. Tell you why I stay prepared like my life's on the line. And I'm fixing to crash and burn. I'm taking turns for the worst. Learn what was really worth. Putting first, never hurt people that you love. And if you can't do that, then you should give the game up. Straight up, this is my life. Give it everything I got. Live right out of sight, shining in the limelight. Bright minds think alike. That's how we form a team. Now it seems that we be ready for the real thing. Bounce to the nearest safe house and vision. A decision. Should I change the way I'm living? No. Take me a soldier, bury me a G. Hope heaven got room for a player like me. Other rappers compete to be the greatest. Why is it
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday Night Flashbang. We had a blockbuster announcement before we went to commercial break. R Sawyer about to make his MNW Friday Night Flashbang debut against MadJack. This is going to be nuts. We've been able to separate Malice and Mike Davis backstage, but before we get to that match, we have a very special message that we would like to play to you. I have no idea what this is.
Look, Omnigeek may be working on a lot right now, but I trust him to find out who's responsible. He has excellent resources and friends who I'm sure would help write injustices should he need their assistance. We'll get to the bottom of this, CG, and whoever's responsible will learn the meaning of vengeful spirit.
Hello. To visit PM Ghost, please.
One moment, Ghost. Oh, yeah. Guy in room 2A. Now, he's been here for about a week. Took you long enough, didn't it?
You know, I like traveling, but this was overkill.
How was I supposed to know there was a PM Ghost in Poland? Or Brazil? Accursed directories. Hey, PM. Hope you're enjoying your break. Things have been pretty up and down on our ends.
I pinned Johan! Can you believe it? It was so awesome.
Things haven't been as good for me, though. Johan took his frustration out on me. I guess he no longer has sympathy for wrestlers whose tag partners were attacked and are in intensive care. You always were talking about going after those tag belts. never did get a chance. Now we may never get a chance. We may not even be able to get back at who put you here. Poor Omnigeek is being tugged in all directions right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll try to get an update on PM Ghost. That didn't sound very good. But we're gonna carry on with the show, boy. Nothing's easy tonight. Nothing is easy tonight. Coming up next, MadJack one-on-one with R Sawyer, coming at you live. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Zherakas and Michael Macabre, weighing in at 222 pounds. He is the Pumpkin King, MadJack. And here comes Justice, trademark pending, Jack, being flanked by Doom. Two of these three members have already been attacked by Malice here tonight. MadJack with the honors of going one-on-one with a former heavyweight champion over on Warzone in his Flashbang debut. On any other night, this might be your main event, but that main event is still to come. Johan, challenging for the Interdimensional title, will fight Wiley, the champion, and that main event is right after this match, so do not go anywhere. And again, I mentioned about when Malice was jumping Zherakas. It's happened before here, and people have jumped MadJack too and pushed his buttons. And I don't know if you remember when Henry Colt teamed up with Doom, but they looked a little different when Henry was in the ring with them for a match. Oh boy, here we go. And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 222 pounds from the United Kingdom, R Sawyer! And here we go. Being accompanied by Malice, it is R Sawyer making his debut. And here we go, MadJack going after our Sawyer, clothesline to Jack. And now a boot to the midsection, Sawyer. Shoulder check from Sawyer. And now boots to the knee. Right hands, chops, kicks, and a knee to the head. And look out, ref, and down he goes. And jumps back over the ropes. Playing with Sawyer a little bit. Oh, and he ran into a metal brick wall. And a hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle. MadJack crumpling like a sack of potatoes. And now it's Sawyer delivering these shots, these elbows and punches. Headbutt ya, headbutt ya. And not a third time. And now, Joe, look out here. Sawyer's going to learn how we do things on Flashbang. Roll him up, MadJack. It's time for the Jack in the Box! Bang! And now look at this. Look at this. Shades of the Cartel. That's the last rites of Victor Vicious. I don't think MadJack needs to piss off any more trios teams. And now Jack sending off the ropes. Sawyer. Oh, what the hell was that? That was a reversal. What the hell did MadJack just do? We just saw pumpkin magic. And he just rolled him through. And now a boot to the stomach. And again focusing on the arm. And an elbow to the back of MadJack. Sawyer, when was the last time you could even remember Sawyer being in a singles match? And now into the cover. MadJack down, but not out. Count of 1. And now sweeping the legs. Pulling Sawyer towards the center of the ropes and knees to the gut. And knees to the gut once more. Hang on a second, I'm being told something in my ear. Yep. My production staff is telling me he was in a singles match last week. Huh. Must have been a house show. Into the cover! And a kick out at 1. And a kick to the back. And a headbutt. Headbutt ya. And now shoving Jack away. And now trying to pose. And that's going to cost him Poison Rana. And now into the cover. And a kick out before even the count of 1. This match has been back and forth. MadJack, a very innovative competitor, a high flyer in his own right. Sawyer, an absolute brawler. It's the All Hallows knee versus the Cyber Stunner. But right now, it might be that time of year, although MadJack on the wrong side of the ring. Malice looking very menacingly at MadJack, but he's going to get it off. Trick or treat. And now falls into the cover. Sawyer kicks out. And look out here. Wow! Springboard! Phoenix Splash! Are you kidding me? What in the world? MadJack is going crazy. And now sending Sawyer to the outside. And look out here. Here comes MadJack. Tope Senton! And now laughing at Malice.
1, 2.
Jack pulling Sawyer back towards the ring, head first. Off the apron. Sawyer has looked out of it. Considering everything that's happened tonight, you would expect him to go. Oh, and he might have been going for a Cyber Stunner of his own. Reversed there by Sawyer, and now Sawyer trying to turn the momentum. Jack says, "No, I'm going to hang on to you for a little bit longer." Trying to turn him around, maybe looking to use those steps.
6.
And look out here, Sawyer with a right hand. Right hand to MadJack.
7.
And now, oh, he was trying to, oh, and head first off the post. Sawyer was trying to get back in the ring.
8.
Sawyer trying to get back in the ring. And now runs into Zherakas. Zherakas has got to move. And Jack back in the ring. Boot to the midsection. I thought that might have been the Cyber Stunner, but no. And now into the Northern Lights. A lot of congestion there on the outside of the ring, but Jack able to get back in. But that momentary distraction allowed Sawyer to get back in control of this match. And now Sawyer just stalking his prey, waiting for Jack to get back up. Oh, here it is! DDT! Signature DDT from Sawyer. And now he could be one stunner away. And here it comes. Measuring. Boot. And no, he reversed it. No cyber stunner for you! Fool me once, shame on you! And then trying to pose! And there's a big back elbow. Another back elbow. Ducks the clothesline. And a clothesline! And now into the corner. And now Sawyer. Nice snapmare. And now a back elbow off the middle rope. And now again poised for maybe a cyber stunner. Jack about to catch it. Center of the ring, but rolls towards the ropes. Referee into the cover and a kick out at 2. The cyber stunner not enough to keep down Jack. Right hand reversed. Oh, what a clothesline. And now a jawbreaker from Sawyer. Look out here. Knees. Knees to the chest. And look out to the middle rope. Jack might be thinking All Hallows knee. One good finish deserves another. Welcome to Flashbang. No. And it's Sawyer's turn to reverse. And now MadJack again back on the outside with Sawyer. And a Russian leg sweep on the outside, the concrete. What a match this has been. Sawyer has debuted and looking for a stunner again. And nobody home for your crossbody. But an inverted atomic drop. MadJack has tried to use that cyber stunner twice. It has not worked. And oh, what a scoop slam on the apron. And I'll kick it Sawyer in the leg. And look, and now on the outside. Greetings and salutations from Flashbang to the former heavyweight champion. Another Jack in the Box connects. We're up to a count of 6. Macabre and Zherakas are stirring on the outside. And now back into the ring. Jack wants to win this as clean as a whistle. And now here comes Justice Jack. Boot to the midsection. Setting off the ropes. Heel kick. And a second one. And a nice neck breaker to Sawyer. And now moving him into position. Jack back to the outside. Can he hit it one more time? The trick or treat. And look at Zherakas. Daring Malice to move. And he did not like the optics on that. STO center of the ring. And now maybe to try it one more time. Better positioning. Jack again to the outside. Look out, ref. Trick or treat. Oh, and he missed it. Sawyer ducked it. Sawyer ducked it again. Cyber. No, it's a DDT. I thought he might have been looking for the cyber stunner, but a DDT. Into the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by MadJack, and Sawyer's beside himself. What is he going to have to do? There's a fist drop. Sawyer is ready. One more. Cyber stunner. And Sawyer into the cover, the former heavyweight champion, to win his debut match. No! MadJack kicks out and Sawyer is irate. That's 2 cyber stunners. And there's a knee to your face. What is it going to take for Sawyer to keep MadJack down? And now again trying to set Sawyer up. This was just reversed. I don't know how wise this is on MadJack's part. Telling Sawyer to get up. It's Halloween, come early. Time to trick her. No, wait a second. And our right hand boot to the midsection. And there's a boot. Clothesline, no. Sweep of the leg. And now boot to the midsection off the ropes. Jack's knife connects. Into the cover. Sawyer! Anything left in the tank? No, he doesn't! Here is your winner, the Pumpkin King, MadJack! And Flashbang stands tall on their home turf. MadJack pins R Sawyer. So MadJack with a big, big win, and I wonder what this means for tomorrow night. Also, where the hell was Zako Duo? And ladies and gentlemen, real quick before we start our next match, our main event, we are going to hear from Alexis Edmonton.
Alright, so I guess I got caught up in things and neglected the thing that is most important to me. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Earl King West, you and the Empire will forever have an enemy in me. You and your cronies have beaten me, but you've never broken me, in mind or body. Sadly, others seem to have fared less better lately. House Caliban is focusing on, forgive the expression, in-house matters, it seems. Graven is getting his skull untucked from his colon. Both of these things are fine. But I don't know what's going on with Cult, and Blackthorn might be dark-siding as we speak. Then West tries to pick the bones of the last man standing, Artemis. Except he's not the #1 contender without reason, and you found that out firsthand, fake king. You and I are alike in ways, unbroken, seeking to exorcise demons in front and within. I will have his back if you move on him again. This won't be over with so easily, not on my watch. Flashbang against the Empire. Fate forever. You're going to have to put me 6 feet under to get rid of me. And let me tell you, this Valkyrie will drag you down to hell with them.
Alexis Edmonton making a statement that fate is alive and well. But folks, we're going to see how alive and well it is after this next match. Johan Mjoln with an opportunity to bring the Interdimensional title to the Empire of Terror. Can he end the reign of the Dragonborn, or will Wily stand victorious once again? Let's find out right now. The following contest is for the Interdimensional Championship. The challenger, the Heathen. So it's Johan Mjoln, a representative of the Empire, something I never thought I would hear myself say is going to be saying for months and still doesn't feel right. The only question that remains for the remainder of this night is, can Johan do what no one else has been able to do, and that is stop the reign of Wily. Johan, and this is no disrespect to everybody that's come before him, I would say probably has the best chance. There's a reason this man was picked by fate unanimously to fight Earl King. There is a reason why Earl King has seemingly gotten him to do his bidding. But Johan with an impassioned statement at the beginning of the night that nobody understands him and that he refuses to be called a traitor when nobody he was trying to help cared about him in the first place. And here comes the champion. And I don't think there's going to be much division on which way the crowd at home is going to want this match to go. Wiley has been a fan favorite since the moment he stepped into the multiverse. And unlike Johan, when Wiley decided to turn coach, it was all part of a long-term ploy to free Sheepy, which he did successfully. He ended the undefeated streak of Blight Helix to win that Interdimensional title. The Mad Lad Gold Rush was a tournament with some of the best competitors, including Johan Mjoln, that the Multiverse has to offer, and it was Wiley that came out on top. Let's send it down to our ring announcer for these introductions. The following contest is for the Interdimensional Championship. Introducing the challenger. Representing the Empire of Terror, weighing in at 365 pounds, he is the heathen, Johan Mjoln! And in this corner, the champion, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the Interdimensional Champion, the Dragonborn. Why? And so Wiley handing over the Interdimensional Championship perhaps for the last time. Johan and Wiley set to do battle. This, ladies and gentlemen, they carved out the main event slot for a reason. This is going to be a war, and that is not an exaggeration. The Dragonborn versus the Heathen. We are set to go. And immediately out of the gate ducks the clothesline. And a nice elbow to the head. And now it's Johan back to his feet. Now look at these punches to Wiley. Again, this is your main event. Interdimensional Championship on the line. Johan won this opportunity by winning a 6-way matchup that involved Wiley. He ended up pinning Sheepy, if you want a little bit of irony mixed in there, to win this opportunity. And look out here, Dragon Suplex, snap variety there. No bridge, though, into a pin. Oh, and a fall-away reverse DDT. And now into the corner. Nobody home for the splash. And tossed into the center of the ring. And Johan putting the boots to Wiley, who's trying to crawl towards the ropes. And look at the aggression on the face of Johan, and in every single move that he does, although he catches a headbutt there. Now another reversal boot to the midsection. Wiley with a big clothesline delivered to his chest. And now a big back suplex. Boot to the midsection, stomp on the arm. Into the cover. And a kick out. And now into the corner. Look out, Wiley with a punch to the face. And interesting that we see no members of the Empire out here with Johan Mjoln. He is out here by himself, more than likely at his discretion. Nice fall-away reverse DDT there. And now trying to wear down Johan with that nerve hold, and now into the cover again. Wiley trying to end this quickly, but again, a kick out at one. And now shoving away Wiley. Ducks underneath and a German suplex. Oh, look out here. Nice sidewalk slam. And now trying to twist the skull of Johan Mjoln. And looking for a reverse fallaway DDT a second time. Look at these headbutts to the skull. And now dropping him on his back. A kick to the back. And a headbutt. And now it's Johan looking for the double axe handle, but it sent face first into the canvas. And so far it has been a back and forth match as a chop is delivered upside the head of Johan. The heathen feeling these chops to the brain. And now a side headlock. Big back elbow. And a clothesline sent over the top rope. Nice reversal by Johan, powering him to the outside. Whoa. Champion's advantage is in play. A countout will not allow Johan to change the belt's current trajectory, which is around the waist of Wiley. It can only be pinfall or submission that changes a title. That might be another reason why the Empire not at ringside. A disqualification does him no favors. And now it's Wiley in the corner. Looking for the Glacial Cascade clothesline. And now a fall-away reverse DDT. Into the cover. And a kick out. And now there's a boot to the midsection. Look out here. Here it comes, the Lotus Lock. The White Lotus. Trying to troll, but look at Johan. The power of Johan immediately with knees to the temple. Well scouted a clothesline. He did not stand that submission hold for long, able to break it with knees to the head. And now beating the drums of war on the chest of Wiley. And Wiley's gonna catch Ragnarok. Into the cover. Count of two and a kick out. And Johan screaming at the referee like that was supposed to be 3. Johan has got to keep his cool. He cannot pull a Graven and go after the referee. If he gets himself disqualified, he will lose his opportunity at this championship. There's a double axe handle, a second one to Wiley, lifting him up for a power slam. And now it's Wiley being sent into the corner. Could he be looking for that neck breaker off the top rope? No, he's beating the drums of war a second time. And a clothesline. And now again to the corner. And now again to the up. Oh, look out here. Look out here. Looking for a superplex to the outside. This could be bad news. Wiley all the way to the floor. Johan, a signature superplex of his, taking him all the way to the outside, and now talking trash. 2, 3. Also, tweeting out on social media, we have a couple of posts. 4. I thought I smelt a rat. This is from Zephyr Tail. I thought I smelled a rat crawl out of the bilge. 5. I'll look out here. We're up to a count of 5 and a nice back suplex. 6. Thanks for doing the brass's work, Mr. Lawyer. Fucking droid comes to sack our port and gets rewarded with a match. It's a wonder I haven't gotten a title shot with all the shit I've broken. And now a headbutt to the gut. Shot to the corner. And now just laying into Johan. And look out here. Whoa, what a knockout blow! Johan might be knocked out. Grabs the bio and the referee sees the rope break. Wiley's oh, come on! Come on! Earl King decided to get a closer look. You had to figure he was going to make his presence known, but he's staying away from the ring. And now trying to kick Johan in the chest, but that didn't work. So now we have a spectator, Earl King, on the ramp. And now punches to the face. And now look out here. Maybe looking to chuck him across the ring. Big suplex. Anyway, Zephyr Tail tweeting out on social media goes on to say that he's shocked he hasn't gotten a title shot, but also Scotty Stevens tweeting out, congratulations, Phoenix. You got the better of me tonight. May your recent success be proof that you don't need Apex for your career to soar. And the Sandman tweeting out on social media, okay, no, this is getting out of hand. Malice attacking Doom was retaliation, but now Malice is attacking APS. That, my dear friends, is a declaration of war. Well, meme, if you want a war, then we at Flashbang will be more than happy to show you what Flashbang is all about. TikTok boys, time is running out. We also have the Chocolate Zombie apparently tweeting out, push him to the limit, Wiley. Show me that the old Johan is still in there. And that's what Wiley's trying to do. Headbutt to the face. And now into the cover and a kick out. And a nice fall away reverse DDT again from Wiley. And now shot to the corner. Wiley, oh my God! Look at these headbutts! And Johan able to shake it off. I don't know what's more surprising. And now instead of headbutts, you can catch these fists. Rights and lefts to Johan, or from Johan to Wiley's dome. Back body drop. Johan rolling out of the ring. Wiley says, get back in here. And here comes Johan, obliging, throwing Wiley into the ropes. Sweep of the leg. And this has been back and forth. The momentum has been building. Which one of these two competitors is going to walk away? Interdimensional champion, shoulder first, nobody home. And another double axe handle clothesline. And just chucking the dragon across the ring. Wiley trying to, bro, look at these shots. Johan this is some of the most aggression I've seen out of Johan since he was in the ring with Earl King West. I think he's even more pissed off that the fake king is on the ramp. And now it's Wiley. This is not a wrestling match anymore. This is an all-out fight, just grabbing him by the hair and slamming his head into the canvas. And now a headbutt. Wiley trying to protect the multiverse, the Heathen, with something to prove as well, wanting to become a champion for the first time in his MNW career. There's a shot to the gut. Big double axe handle misses. That left him exposed, and now Wiley sends him over the top rope. They have brawled all over the ring in the ringside area. And again, this is to Wiley's advantage. Headbutt ya right to the sternum. Dragons and Vikings, oh my! And now a right hand. Wiley throwing him back in the ring, not wanting to win by countout either. There is no more honorable fighter than Wiley in the multiverse. Flash back to Johan. And Wiley starting to build some momentum. Johan is up. Johan rolls out of the way. And into the corner we go. And now look at this, beating the drums of war on Wiley. And headbutt, and he's busted open. A headbutt, and he has been busted open. The Interdimensional champion now bleeding. Thanks to that skull-to-skull impact. And it looked like Wiley might have been looking for the Glacial Cascade a second time. Oh, look out! Ragnarok! He walked right into Ragnarok! To win the Interdimensional Championship, Wiley made a mistake! Wiley, he kicked out! Johan almost caught him! And now a nice sweep of the legs by Johan. Wiley nearly got caught. And now looks, ducks underneath. Hammerlock reverse DDT. Putting the boots to Johan. Wiley again busted open, being brutalized. That distraction by Earl King might have seemed subtle, but it did turn the momentum. And now Wiley trying to get some kind of momentum, being picked up by Johan. Look out here, deep arm drag there from Wiley. And a headlock driver, and now Johan is busted open. Johan busted open. And he's about to catch this frost bomb to retain the Interdimensional title. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Johan. So Johan has survived the White Lotus. He survived the Frost Bomb. Wiley has survived 2 Ragnaroks. And a leg drop across the arm. And now look at these right hands. Trying to further bust open Wiley. And Wiley can't even stand up anymore. 3 shots and he's down. And now again, just slamming his head against the canvas. It's like a shark smelling blood in the water. Wiley, does he have something left in the tank? He does. But Johan can smell that Interdimensional Championship fingertips away, but he gets clotheslined over the top rope. Earl King still looming at the top of the ramp. That is ominous. Back into the ring we go. And now Wiley telling Johan to get back to his feet. Here comes the Dragonborn. Headbutt you. Right hand. Right hand. Left jab. And back into the corner. And now look at these headbutts. Bloody skull into bloody skull. And now just choking him in the corner. The referee telling him to break it. And now turning him over, and again, look at the aggression. Both men, they have attempted to do wrestling holds in the beginning of this match, but they have resorted to just all-out brawling. We are coming up on the 20-minute mark of this match. These guys look exhausted. Into the cover. What is it going to take? And Johan kicks out again. And you can see the exhaustion all over the body language of Wiley. And now an arm drag there from Johan, grabbing the hair of Wiley, head first off the turnbuckle. And now trying to bust him open further, deepening the wound, opening up the gash. And now look out here, jumping DDT. Fireman's carry from Johan. And a snap of the neck. And now into the corner. Johan, again for a 3rd time, beating these drums of war. The war drums in the clothesline. And again, back to this submission maneuver, this straight jacket, almost like a rear naked choke, but using Wiley's arms in that straight jacket position to apply the pressure, making it harder to break out, but he's able to get back to a vertical base and tosses Johan over his shoulder. And now into the corner. Look up to the top rope. And again, a shot to the face. Johan for a second time in this match. Look out here all the way to the floor. And now picking up the scraps of Wiley. And Wiley trying to fight back now. Right hand reversed. Shot from Wiley. Back into the ring we go. And now a boot to the midsection. Wiley face first into the mat. And now to the corner. Glacial Cascade is incoming. Here it comes! Wiley! No, he got caught! He got caught! Oh my God! Ragnarok! Ragnarok! 1, 2, no! No! Johan was fingertips away! Johan getting his head slammed into the mat. Wiley has survived it again! And now a kick to the back. Punches to the face. Johan is throwing everything he can at Wiley, and the aggression only seems to be mounting, even as the exhaustion does in tow. And now again beating the drums of war. And a clothesline again! And there it is! Trapped under ice! Trapped under... Oh, and a shot to the gut! Johan had it well scouted. Right hand. And now Wiley into the corner. Looking for this reverse DDT, but this time Tornado off the middle rope! And now in position. Looking for the frost bomb. Up and down. Thanks for playing, Johan. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. This is insane. And now a stomp to the arm, and now he's going to go for it one more time. Wiley with back-to-back frost bombs. If this is not enough, what is it going to take? Reversal! Reversal! Sweep of the leg! Johan going for a submission! Johan is trying to tap out Wiley. Wiley, this is over 20 minutes of punishment to those legs. Trying to tap out the Dragonborn. And Wiley trying to get back up to his feet, but at least up to his... I guess some kind of a vertical base, and fights out of it. And there's another boot. A third frost bomb from Wiley. Into the cover. 1, 2. Yes, finally. Mercifully. Here is your winner, and still the Interdimensional Champion, the Dragonborn. Wow. Wiley with a big win over Johan Mjoln to retain his Interdimensional Championship. Where the hell is Earl King going? Earl King going in the way. Earl King is putting the boots to Johan. Earl King going after Johan, and here comes Wiley. Wiley with shots to Earl King and a clothesline. And Johan staggering back to his feet, and look at the glare from Wiley. He said Johan was an honorable fighter, Wiley helping him out. And maybe that's the case with this particular match. Oh, what the hell? From behind, that's Nero Napier. The belt to the back of the skull! Oh, this is just, what the hell is going on? That's Artemis! The man that challenged Nero Napier, this all hell has broken loose! All hell has broken loose, and now Nero going after Wiley, and now Artemis! Flashbang is falling apart! And now they're still going for each other. Oh no! No! Folks, this is not okay. Somebody needs to...
Death is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am in the pitch dark. I cannot see anything. Folks, I mean, whether we like it or not, that's gonna do it for us on Friday Night Flashbang. Somebody turn on the lights. Good night!